things that I suppose that I worry about, but and some of these things will seem esoteric to people. The birth rate is very low in almost every country, and it's something, unless that changes, civilization will disappear. America had the lowest birth rate, I believe, ever. That was last year. Places like Korea, the birth rate is 1/3 replacement rate. So that means in 3 generations, Korea will be 3 or 4% of its current size. And nothing seems to be turning that around. Humanity is dying. And people, it's just not something we evolved to react to.
Yo, yes, Mr. Trump-tastic, yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up, Patriots, yeah, y'all gonna love this one, yeah. Mr. Trump-tastic, yo, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up them numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm stepping out the Hummer. Took a trip and fall, now I'm hopping like the springtime. Magaville made me spinning wheels like Ezekiel. Magaville had me starring in my videos. Had to blow the whistle, earn your stripes like a referee. Mar-a-Lago red, now I'm cooking up a recipe. Deep state, Nazi ghost drop, try to heckle me. Chakrin in the water, phantom down with a huckleberry. 4 weeks to live, that's the whole month of February. Heart attack city, had you screaming like Mariah Carey. Willy Wonka flow, same color as the snozberries. Had to bring the bars, now I'm shutting down the factory. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm dripping like the majesty. Desecrate your morals, minimize your principalities. Woo, I'm sweet the nation and it caused a few casualties. Dripping in the White House and I had to close the curtain. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yo. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunter. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yo. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunters. January 6th and I feel like Steve Bannon. Wartime ready and I'm shooting at the cannon. Magic carpet ride had me floating like Aladdin. Ukraine deal, shell companies, Barisma. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm dripping with charisma. Red October, but it feels like a Christmas gift. Big head eagle, and I clone them out with Adam Schiff. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm shutting down the parking lot. Dancing on the roof, moon walking on the raindrop. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the king of pop. Mount me like a statue, Papa raised a Rolling Stone. Tony Bobolinsky, and I did it on my megaphone. Red October, same color as the candy corn. Had to circle back, hit him with the Jensaki. One eye open, sold it sold to Illuminati. I can handle bar, popping willies on a Kawasaki. Tony Bobolinsky, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. We all know it's Hunters. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunters. Yo, yes, Mr. Trump-tastic.
Mr. Trump-tastic. You find a better song than that, I'll quit rapping. Matter of fact, I gotta let y'all catch up to some of this old stuff before I drop anything new. But like I said, we back on again, Monday through Friday, every night. Make sure you sub up to the network, Mr. Trump-tastic Radio, Mr. Trump-tastic TV. Sub up to the channels. You know, we floating right now, family. We floating. Now, let's look at the damn title. Charlamagne the God calls out Clinton and Epstein's silence. Because, guess what? A lot of people are not talking about Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton probably feeling good as hell right now. All right? Bill Clinton is probably feeling like Jesus Christ right now. He ain't got no worries. He's laying comfy at night. shit, he's turning on the news like, damn, shit. He was at this damn island 57. What Trump say he was at that island 57 times? And how in the hell is Epstein visiting the White House? Epstein visited the White House like 27 times during the Clinton era, y'all. But since he could play the saxophone, blackies loved him. Hillary Clinton, when she wants to bring out the hot sauce, blackies love hot sauce. Man, they fed right into the black community, y'all. And guess what? We still have Johnny come latelys questioning what Trump is doing when Trump already told you the truth years ago, over a decade ago. But you still have people, Johnny come latelys, the people that are left behind in Revelation. Yeah, if it's you, oh well, fuck you. You're going to hell with the Antichrist. Oh well. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you go with the Antichrist by telling the truth. I'm kicking your ass with the truth. All right. And like I told myself, if I ever get tricked by the internet, I would take a break from Facebook. Yeah, I got tricked. Trust me, I got tricked by the internet yesterday, and I was like, man, I felt like a damn hypocrite too. I said, man, so I'm gonna go come out and apologize, and I'm gonna point out what I made a mistake on, because I'm an honest John. I'm an honest person, all right? I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, when you don't have a clear photo of somebody, you don't want to jump the gun. I'm going to be honest with you. My eyes were deceiving me yesterday, and I apologize, all right? This is what it is. I apologize. I thought somebody was of another color, but they really wasn't. But due to the camera lighting, shit, this motherfucker turned into a white dude. I said, damn. I said, he turned into a white dude. And then somebody showed me the picture. He turned back into a black dude. I said, yep. I was off on that one. But yeah, I apologize about that. But we about to turn up, fam. We about to turn up tonight. Charlamagne the God, Epstein. Charlamagne the God stirred the pot on the Breakfast Club. Why did he stir the pot on the Breakfast Club? Because he was calling out double standards. And don't get me wrong, Charlamagne the God, he's pedo man. He's pedo man 55. All right. I believe when he first started out his career, he caught a grape charge. Yes, he did. Charlamagne the God is a very sick man. All right. But evil people tell the truth sometimes. So we got to point out when these evil fuckers are telling the truth. Charlamagne the God is responsible for taking many black people to hell. All right. And I think he's going to hell too. Some say if you call on the name of the Lord, you'll be forgiven, but your heart still smells like shit. And guess what? Brooke Hogan knew her dad was a piece of shit. She probably loved him, but she didn't want no parts of that damn wheel. She said, fuck Hogan. Hogan like calling blacks nigs. I know y'all want me to say with the R at the end. You're going to have to rewind back to one of them other shows. But I'm trying to make this show family friendly, all right? So Brooke Hogan, she might have cried at his funeral because that's her dad. But deep down inside, she don't like Hogan. She don't like Hogan, bro. If she said, I don't want no parts of the estate, that just tells you how much of a piece of shit Hogan was. He was a Hogan hero. He was an American hero, but he was a piece of shit. Let me be honest with you. People want to, you can say without, I'm just saying, going off with his daughter know more than you do, motherfucker. You think, this is what I'm saying. Y'all people live in fantasy land. Y'all might have loved, we all love Hogan when he wrestled, but when he took the costume off, he was a fucking racist white man. And like I said, if you live in America, you're allowed to be racist all you want to. So that's what he chose, freedom of speech. But freedom of speech got consequences, family. I try to tell, sometimes I got to educate y'all from a child back up to an adult, because this internet turned a lot of people into gumps and hypocrites. And you know what? I've been a victim of it too. I'm being honest with you. But guess what? shit, I'm trying to get all this shit right. That's being closer to God than anything, trying to get the story right. So if you got the story wrong, trust me, you go feel it. You go feel it in your damn heart. And a lot of people lied on their deathbed living with regrets. Hulk Hogan lived with a lot of regrets, family. Yes, he did. Destroyed his whole career over the N-word, man. Lost millions over the N-word. And guess what? A lot of people on the internet follow Hulk Hogan's lead. But guess what? His heart fucking popped and his daughter don't fucking like him. So go keep on following Hogan's lead and see where it gets you. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. Cause like I said, they about to place y'all racist motherfuckers with AI. All right? Look at this. World's first AI doctor clinic, y'all. I know this is an AI picture, but it's really going on. Anything that's been in a cartoon, guess what? It's already happened. The reason why it's already happened because you are a puppet named Geppetto. You don't have a mind of your own, family. And I'm talking to the shoe that fits. Wear it. I ain't talking to everybody. Usually everybody follow me is on the same page, but you have some people left behind. They still stay in fantasy land. And I will pray for you to get out of fantasy land. Because sometimes we do get tricked by trending topics. Sometimes we do. I understand. Like I said, I've been a victim of it. But if you 90%, you straight, fam. If you 70 to 100%, you are good. If you 60%, that means you failed the class, basically. But like I said, we have hope for people that's elevating in this world. But like I said, Hulk Hogan was a very nasty man. The thing is, I believe because we did a whole episode on Linda Hogan. I was on the Hogan family before y'all even start talking about Hogan. So I know y'all ain't no real motherfucking Hulk Hogan fans. Especially y'all people that's doing podcasts and shit. We did a Hogan episode 3-4 months ago. We did a whole 2-hour build on Linda Hogan versus Hulk Hogan. And guess what? Linda Hogan didn't like his ass either. Linda Hogan did not like his ass because, yes, Hulk Hogan was a sexually deviant. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, but he was a piece of shit, y'all. And a lot of old heads are following in his footsteps. For real, a lot of old heads, a lot of baby boomers, they getting y'all old ass up out of here. I'm gonna be honest with you. That go for y'all black and white crusty motherfuckers. Y'all up. I can't wait till y'all racist blacks and racist whites X each other out. That'll be matter of fact, we gonna throw Mr. Trumptastic Day on that day. We're gonna be like, damn, AI replaced all these knuckleheads. Yeah, we waiting on y'all old racist motherfuckers to die off. I'm gonna be honest with you. Black and white. So I ain't picking and choosing out this bitch. Y'all all the fucking same. Y'all all the same. You ain't no, like I said, you ain't no different than Hogan. You ain't different. You ain't no different than Charlamagne. Charlamagne ain't no different than Hogan. Hogan ain't no different than Charlamagne. They just got different skin colors, but their behavior is the same. They both sexually deviant. So is fucking Bill Clinton, and so is Joe Biden on this fucking picture. The only one is safe with good graces is Brooke Hogan. And guess what? She did end up listening to her dad. I'm gonna show you. She ended up listening to her dad at the end of the day. But I'm gonna show y'all who she married to. And they had a beautiful child. Because her husband, he played for an NHL hockey team. This is let's pull this screen share up. Because we chilling tonight. Stephen Oakley. This who Brooke Hogan. Are they married? I think Brooke. Oh yeah, they are married. She took his last name, but that Hogan name, that's solidified. That solidified in American history. But it's him. It's him right here. And damn, he got a crooked ass nose. This motherfucking nose is sitting sideways out this bitch. The reason why it's sitting sideways because he play hockey. Yeah, he played hockey, so he got a cut. His nose is twisted, man. You see it? It's off. It's damn it, Brooke Hogan. You got a man that got a lot of money, but he got a crooked fucking nose. But like I said, would you rather have a crooked nose and millions of dollars? I would. I would. But like I said, she married. She ended up listening to her father at the end of the day. By the grace of God, I know some of y'all happy out there. She married her own kind. They call it equally yoked in the Bible. What was it called? Evenly yoked. So she ended up. Uh, that's all Hogan wanted her to do. Hogan never wanted her to fuck with niggers. And the thing is, Hogan basically, man, let me be honest with you. If you really looked at how Hogan explained to his daughter what type of black man she should date, basically, well, you basically trying to sell your daughter off, man. You basically trying to sell your daughter off to the highest nigger that could jump the highest out the building. Calf muscles look like fucking blooms that could jump out, dunk, run, score touchdowns, fucking 6'10", big ass cock. That's what Hogan wanted her to do if she was gonna fuck with a black guy. He didn't say nothing about, oh yeah, go find you a good black man. Just find a nigger with money. So just off that alone, just off how he treated his daughter, yeah, man, dude was a piece of shit. That's why I said fuck Hogan that last episode. I said, man, I love Hogan as an American hero when he put the costume off, but I don't like Hogan when he take the shit off. Trust me, I don't. He was good when he was on TV with Trump. Yeah, American hero. Yeah, that's patriotic. I love that shit. But when you take the costume off, see, people still out here wearing these motherfuckers. Costume people. And I told you about costume people. You wear a motherfucking costume, yeah, we got a second guess. The thing is, if you wear a costume, it should bleed into your real identity. You see what I'm saying? If you go play costume and dress up, make sure who you dressing up is aligned with your real self. Don't come out here and be like, oh, I'm about to separate the two. Hell no. If you separate the two, you're going to look like a fucking hypocrite. I'm going to be honest with you. Like I said, for instance, myself, Mr. Trumptastic, I'm patriotic. I love to do music. I love to chat with people. I love to connect. But guess what? I'm not so far fucking right. I done lost my motherfucking mind. All right? Y'all right-wing motherfuckers done lost y'all mind. I done caught y'all red. Yes, I have. I caught y'all red-handed. Y'all took it too far. Now y'all can't go back. Because like I said, the internet equals fantasy land. I keep on telling y'all this, and is you go end up looking like a hypocrite, and it's going to backfire. And then you go be right here with the rest of everybody else in this damn bubble. And I heard somebody, and I knew motherfuckers was doing this shit. People were choosing their favorites and putting themselves under this dome, this little echo chamber. So everybody under this echo chamber could be blacks only, a blacks only town, a white only town, and can't nobody get in, but everybody in this town got to be the same. Because if you don't have the same mentality or ideology in this town, oh, everything's separated. It's called a six degrees of separation, family. Why you think the all-seeing eye is off the capstone? The same reason why this force field is blocking him from getting outside this damn bubble. And if you are fooled, yes, you are in this damn realm right here. You don't see what's going on out here. And we, like I said, there's been many instances where I could break the lexicon down, but people just don't understand why. Somebody told me today, they said yeah, man, I should be able to go anywhere and just have fun and not be able and just let my hair down. Yeah, okay. In a perfect world, yes, that'll happen. But if you like I said, if you have a serial killer or a serial shooter like the shit that happened in New York, ain't no fucking going outside. And that's how you get. That's like I said, man. You if you want to be honest, those are the motherfuckers that get killed in horror movies and shit. Those are the motherfuckers that get slaughtered in horror movies every time. And guess what? The stereotype is white people get killed in horror movies all the time. You got a few blackies in there that get whacked, but if you want to rewind the tape in all these movies, it's white people getting whacked. You don't think that's by design? You don't think that's by design? I'm gonna tell you this. Just watch the movies, and it'll tell you the damn answer of what going on in real life. Whoever made the movies figured out white people was gonna be the ones that get deceived at the end. The black people are already done. The black people are already cooked. They trying to get out of hell. That's why you see a lot of kicking and screaming coming from the black community right now. That's why you see the prisons full of what we call the penal system. Okay? The penal system is a rotating door for black men. Yes. But somehow these motherfuckers keep on repopulating. And even though there's a rise on black and black crime throughout the generation, somehow the so-called Zionists can't kill black people off. Y'all done try to poison black people, all this shit still ain't working. So yeah, some say that's the God gene. Because they can't wipe us out. So they can't wipe us out for some odd reason. But the thing is, this is what they're gonna do. I'm gonna be honest. Trump might be on board with signing an anti-white hate bill. That might go through Congress because y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. White people gonna need an anti-hate bill, and I'm about to show you why. I'm about to show your dumb ass why right here. Why white people need a damn anti-hate bill. Where is that video at? Let me show you why. Let me cue this up because this got to deal with Scientology. Let me cue this video up. I thought I had it. No, is that on? Nope, that must be on this damn slide. Yeah, it's just crazy, y'all. White people need an anti-hate bill. Because I know that's what y'all been wanting anyway. Because the Chinaman, he got an anti-hate bill. Who else got an anti-hate bill? I think somebody else got an anti-hate bill too. And as soon as I start looking for the video, holy moly donut shop, I cannot find it. That's weird. Oh, here we go. This is the video. This is why white folks need an anti-hate bill. And this is why Brooke Hogan is mad. This is why Brooke Hogan is mad at her daddy. All right? Because her daddy, guess what? He fueled a lot of fire when it comes to racism. And when he died, guess what? He got a lot of scrutiny, man. He got so much damn scrutiny.
Well, there's a lot of things, I suppose, that I worry about, but and some of these things will seem esoteric to people. The birth rate is very low in almost every country, and it's something, unless that changes, civilization will disappear. America had the lowest birth rate, I believe, ever. That was last year. Places like Korea, the birth rate is 1/3 replacement rate. So that means,
yeah, the birth rate is getting real low. And like I said, I got white fans, and I'm gonna keep on beating this into y'all head. This is why I never really got upset about the all white towns because y'all need to be screwing each other. And like I said, guess what? Hulk Hogan, he said what guess look what he said to his daughter. And his daughter lived by his way. All Hogan wanted Brooke to do was marry a white man. Shouts out to Brooke Hogan. Pat her on the back. I know my fellow white folks are proud of Brooke Hogan because she followed her daddy orders. She didn't go with Blackie. She might have screwed one or two black dudes. But at the end of the day, nigger was in her head. And guess what? That turned her off. Sometimes it backfires. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes when the daddy start using them, throwing them N-words in the house and shit, talking about you better not fuck those niggers. Guess what? Sometimes it backfires. That's why I said it's not best to say. If you're a white daddy, it's not best to say anything because that shit could backfire too. Or you could come out on top like Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, ooh, I should let y'all in on my personal life, man. Somebody else is going through something. It ain't me, but somebody else going through some things right now over the same fucking situation. For real, I should let y'all in my personal life, man. Yeah, some shit playing out like this in real life, but shit, guess what? The daddy ended up calling the blackie the N-word with the hard R on the end. And guess what? The daughter and the blackie stay with the dad. Yes, they all stay together. Yes, they all have different colored kids running around and all that. And guess what? Papa don't like that shit. Papa said a racist slur. Yes, he did. And guess what, Papa don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Papa from the 60s, the 50s, the 40s. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They will die with that shit on their heart. That's a real American out this bitch. So don't get mad at me. I'm just telling the story. And I heard I've told the best stories. Yes, I have. It's the call-in show, man. You know, we keep it real over here. Fuck them other people. They don't keep it real. You got to keep it real so you can offend the trolls. Because the trolls, they already know I'm telling the truth. Because I'm a fucking troll. And the thing is, how in the hell you gonna defeat a troll when I'm a troll? So people come up here and be talking outside of their neck. I'll be like, bro, I'm a troll too. What are you doing? What are you just setting yourself up for failure, all right? It is what it is. But let's get into this Clinton shit. Let's pull this up and we go get into some more Hogan. Brooke Hogan, we gotta go through. We gotta do a whole bunch of shit tonight. Just chill out, all right? Just chill out, all right? But why are people not talking about Clinton? That's the thing I'm worried about. Like everybody want Trump to be on that damn list so bad. They forgot about Jay-Z. They forgot about Obama. Like, bro, how you go forget about all these other people that we exposed first, and then you go skip over to Trump. And then when you skip over to Trump, shit, ain't nothing going on over there. Ain't nothing going on with Trump. Yeah, he's clean as a fucking whistle. And like I said, I asked, man, I'm going to tell you another story today. I got about 50 stories every day. I come across something new every day. If you don't come across something new every day, yes, you are in trouble. That means you just repeating the same day over and over again. Yes, you're in a daze. And your mind is weak. That's why they call it weekend. Because that's when they drain all your energy out. On the weekend, you work all Monday through Friday, soul harvesting, and then the weekend, you're weak and you're dazed. You're confused. Because guess what? You're still in slavery. The slave owners are the corporations, and there's not very many of them. What, probably like a few thousand? So the racist slave owners became the corporations. And the corporations know your dumb ass is a corpse. And they'll eventually get rid of you. All right. That's the BlackRock code of armors. All right. It just is what it is, family. See, the thing is, y'all live in fantasy land. Y'all don't want to come to terms with the demonic forces. What did the Bible say? The devil ran this world. Why are you trying to fucking save it? Why are you trying to save it? I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question. So are we saving this world for the devil or are we saving this world for good? But the Bible says something different. The Bible says this bitch go belong to the devil. And he said everybody go be fooled by the Antichrist. Even the followers of Jesus Christ go be fooled. It's called the fucking internet. That's the Antichrist. They got y'all looking for a physical being. But this shit really spiritual. That's how I know y'all left behind. You can't live in the physical and think you spiritual and don't know nothing about the spiritual realm. Okay, you go get cooked every time. You go be fried bologna. Okay, and shit, I'm gonna go have to come dig you out your grave again, like I always do. I'm the guy that's gonna bring you back to your base reality. All right, ain't gonna be no fantasy land over here. And if there's fantasy land, we need to explain why you live in fantasy land. All right. Next, let's get to this dude next. What did CNN call him? A white motherfucking male. This is an Asiatic black man right here. An Asiatic black man. Were there black people in Asia? Allegedly, there was. If you look at the transcript, that's where the black Asiatic man came from. The chinky eyes. Well, this dude, he looked like a fucking catfish. But the thing is, yeah, we got some ties. Black folks got ties to that land too. The Asiatic black. Go look up the Asiatic black man before I fucking do it. Anyways, CNN wanted this monkey to be white so bad. They wanted him to be white so bad. And guess what? The guy they wanted a white guy, but they called and said, yeah, let me get that Asiatic black man right there. Let me get that motherfucking sand nigger right there. He'll. They already signed him up. They already MK Ultra his ass. And allegedly, he already had $9 million in his bank account. Yes, he did. He already had his prepaid card loaded by CIA. FBI. Yes, he did. He already had his bank account loaded. And shit, I wouldn't be surprised if that whole shit was fucking fake. Fake victims. Fake motherfucking shooter. Oh, he killed himself in the 33rd degree floor of the Empire State Building. He died on the 33rd degree, man. Yeah, the 33rd degree. That's Christ right there. That's the 33rd. Christ is represented as 33rd degree north. All right, this is where you get your 33rd degree vertebrae. Jesus died at 33. It's all tied into the Masonic temple. So you can't separate the fucking two. You can't because it's tied into the lexicon. Everything's 33rd. Some say there's higher degrees, but your ass don't know because you live in this bitch right here. You live in this bitch. You don't know there's more than 33rd degrees. You think 33rd degree is the highest vertebrae there is. No, dummy. It's called a crown chakra. It's called the oversoul. That's the 6 degrees of separation. Same reason why this Masonic all-seeing eye is off the damn pyramid. It's representing the oversoul. But guess what? Your church ain't gonna tell you that. Your friends ain't gonna fucking tell you that. The internet ain't gonna fucking tell you that. Excuse me for cussing. I'm the only dude that's gonna tell you that. There's things that I told you nobody has ever told you in your life. There's things that I told you that put chills down your spine. But guess what? It goes unseen. Like I want my shit to go unseen. I want to talk to the see, the thing is, y'all think I'm talking to the human body. No, when I'm on these podcasts, I talk to your oversoul. I don't talk to the body. I really don't give a fuck about your body. All right. I really care about your mind. So the thing is, depending on who's against you and who's against me, is going to determine how these stories play out. It just is what it is. Obama still on the run. He's on the Epstein's list. Why haven't blackies that voted for Obama? Why haven't whiteys that voted for Obama bring these motherfuckers up if we talking about Epstein's? Why ain't they putting everybody in the same boat, but they treating Trump different? I told you these motherfuckers is hypocrites. They going to hell with the Antichrist, and guess what? I'm going to help them put them there. I'm going to help you get acquainted with the devil, you scumbag. Because I'm going to spit so much truth, I'm going to make you run off this damn earth. You ain't going to be able to take it no more. Imagine being lied to for over a fucking decade. Imagine how your brain feels right now. Imagine how you can't talk to everybody. If you're stupid, you can't hold a conversation with anybody. And we see a lot of that on the internet. That's why people hide in the comment section. This is why people don't want to show their ugly face. This is why people resort to racism. This is why people resort to the minuscule things in society. And if you resort to the minuscule things of society, guess what? You will be left behind, like Barry Obama. Matter of fact, you probably going to get more too. You follow this dude, I know something ain't wrong with your life. You did something wrong. You took something you weren't supposed to take too. Let me be honest with you. You follow this motherfucker, you took something in your body you weren't supposed to take. I bet you the motherfuckers that voted for him is fucking infested with all kind of microplastics and motherfucking you know what out this bitch. I ain't trying to get banned, but you already know motherfuckers got piss in their veins. All right, it is what it is. You got piss in your veins because you wanted to follow Obama and motherfucking Joseph Robinette Biden out this bitch. But guess what? They were the demons or the seraphim for the elite. They the messengers that tell you what to do. These are the messenger gods, the politicians and the entertainers. What do you think this was? You thought this was separated or something? Nah, all this shit together. The motherfuckers that don't know shit, they try to separate shit and start all these other religions and communities and shit. And guess what? Y'all go be isolated. Y'all go be isolated and y'all go fucking die in this fucking bubble. And guess what? When you reincarnate, you go reincarnate back in this bubble. And that very might well be your heaven on earth. That very might well be your Zionism or your kingdom of Zion. And so be it. That's the thing. Everybody's mind is calibrated to some area that's located on this damn flat plane. So if you stupid in this motherfucker, guess what? You can't go over there to that universe because they go kick you out. Just like in the Bible, it says everybody might go to certain levels of heaven, but you ain't getting in. You gonna be on the outside looking in. Can't get in. So this is who Brooke Hogan married. And I'm glad she married a white man. To be honest with you, I'm glad she married a white. She listened to her fucking daddy, even though he was a fucking racist. She listened to his will. Thank God. Because she could have ended up. The only thing is she would have, I'm gonna be honest with you, Brooke Hogan, she would have ruined her life if she would have married somebody in particular. All right. It just is what it is. And Hogan, he don't want light-skinned grandbabies. Trust me. He didn't want to see that shit. If Brooke Hogan had an interracial baby, he probably would have had a heart attack in the damn hospital then. That shit probably would have shaved 10 years off his fucking life. Shit. Because I know some white dads, they be like, fuck, what did I do wrong? I told her everything, Nothing to do. She did it, and that's right. That's the reason why she did it, because you were so fucking hard on her back. That's the reason why kids lash out and go fucking do shit. You gotta give kids breathing room, you stupid fucking dummy. I thought you was a parent, but you need parent for dummies. You're not supposed to hound the kid 24/7 about some shit. But guess what? It worked for Hogan because she didn't marry no nigga, okay? She didn't marry one. But she probably most likely she screwed about two. But if you a hockey player with a crooked nose and you got a bad woman, like a bad looking woman, not bad as in, oh, she's ugly. No, I'm talking about cold, smoking hot, bad. Yeah, I'm talking about that because I know y'all, most people, probably not most people, but some people that watch me, they don't know the lingo, fam. They don't know. They left behind. They don't know the slang terms and shit like that. I never want to get that old where I don't know what the fucking young niggas is doing. The young people, I never want to get that old. That's why I'll always be tapped in with the music and shit. Because I don't want to be an old fart like motherfucking Hulk Hogan and die with regrets. Dude died with regrets, to be honest with you. Let's get into it. R.P. Hulk Hogan. So Charlamagne, this fucking pedo man. Charlamagne, pedo man 55. So pedo man 55 talking about pedo man fucking 56. Well, where the hell is pedo 67 at? All right, where in the hell is that at? Now let's pull this up, family. You get this off the stage. We've been on here 40 minutes. Seemed like I just been talking for like 2 seconds. You know, I can go on for hours and hours and hours. We full of info over here, family. Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein visits the Clinton White House. Look, 93. Damn, 4 times in 93. Damn, he visited this motherfucking island. Winter, spring, fall, and summer out this bitch. 94, boom, boom. Look at all that shit, 94, 95, 17 fucking times. And y'all know what 17 means. Frogman 17. 17 is a fucking magical number in the Trump movement. Some people don't know about 17, and they still in the. Some people don't know about 17, and they still in the Trump movement. That means you're not a real Trump supporter if you don't know nothing about 17. Why do you think I got my name Frogman 17? That's my alias. That's one of my aliases. I got about a few. I got Miss Trumptastic. I got Frogman 17, and shit. I'm Mar-a-Lago Red too. I'm 3-1, baby. I'm 3-1. And guess what? We all three taking over the world. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want to come join, you're more than welcome. But yeah, this son of a bitch was on the fucking island fucking 17 times out this bitch. All right. And you see these people in the comment section talking about didn't Trump party with him? Jeffrey Epstein had connections to everybody. Jeffrey Epstein is the motherfucker that'll pop up at your fucking birthday party. You ain't invite this bitch. He's the motherfucker that'll come to a damn cookout and you like, damn, why is this motherfucker popping up at the cookout? But he got all this damn money. That's why he could pop up at the cookout. Talking about why is he pictured with Donald Trump? This motherfucker was pictured with everybody. And guess what? If you did not show him some type of look, like I said, see, some of y'all motherfuckers ain't never grew up in the hood. Some of y'all never dealt with mob ties. Y'all never dealt with this shit. So when you really witnessing this stuff in real time, you get confused. You lose all your fucking marbles. You don't know how to put shit together. If you a fucking Jeffrey Epstein, you can't avoid this motherfucker. You can't avoid him. He gonna pop up wherever you at. And he go get in. And guess what? This is how Mossad spies work, dummy. Matter of fact, this shit happens in the hood all the time. Silly. This shit happen in the street all the time. Guess what? Guess who control the streets? The government. The government are the streets. You don't see the similarities between the two? No, because you live in fucking fantasy land on the internet and you don't know how to put shit together. You don't know how to do that. You're not anointed. You're away from God. You're not you don't have the anointment. And people that don't have the anointment end up having the fucking biggest mouth and end up being the biggest hypocrite because guess what? They paid for their anointment. Yeah, they slid their motherfucking car for their anointment. They didn't come out the fucking basement. They wasn't really real. They're not an Israelite. They don't have the real light. That's the true definition of an Israelite by default. If you know what's going on, you got the real light. Is real light. Or are you fake light? Or are you dark light? Or are you fucking dark MAGA like motherfucking goddamn Elon Musk out this bitch that had y'all flunkies motherfucking fool. He had y'all fucking fool worshiping that dark motherfucking shit. And he part of the Black Eye Club too. He part of that whole fucking club. This motherfucker tricked y'all so many goddamn times. I'm still laughing. Anyway, guess who? Guess what? Epstein is still the king of the world. Why? Because people go talk about him to the day he died. And people just don't know what the hell Jeffrey Epstein was doing. Jeffrey Epstein specialized in IVF on them goddamn islands. He was just doing it in an unorthodox way, okay? His dream was to populate the earth. Just like the Bible said, be fruitful. Jeffrey Epstein, he was being fruitful. Guess what they was doing in the Bible? They were screwing 11, 12 years old, 9 years old. Guess what Jeffrey Epstein was doing? He was following the Bible. He was screwing little kids. Okay, he following the Bible. He following the Old Testament. He under the Abrahamic law. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit. Y'all don't know nothing about sacrifice and how God is government. So what Jeffrey Epstein doing is subconsciously what you worship, but you have no idea because you're not close to God. You're very far away from the Creator. Everything these people do in government, they following out that Bible, family. They're following a script. And some scripts are more intense than others. Just like I said, Christianity is a lower level of Satanism. Why is Christianity a lower level of Satanism? Why is Buddhism a lower level of Satanism? Why are all these religions are simultaneously deal with Satanism? Because Satan created every religion on earth. Satan created every religion on earth. And guess what? He know those people are weak and feeble-minded, and he could take advantage like he did in 2021. You see, the devil in the church. The cross is the gun. The cross is the sword. The cross is the syringe, dummy. And I showed y'all the reason why I'm calling people dummy. If the shoe fits, wear it. If you've been following me for the last few years, you already up on game. We talking to the Johnny come latelys, and you already know they go tune in because the people that they've been listening to been lying to their ass, and they don't know what the fuck going on. They get tricked all the damn time. All the damn time. Like, imagine being tricked. Every fucking psyop out there, you done got tricked, but that person got a podcast show full of millions of people, but they getting tricked by AI out this bitch all the damn time. Shit, can we at least show you some grace? Like, damn, you beat the mission this time. Fuck, you can beat it next time. But guess what? People always resort back to ground zero. Ground zero. This shit ancient. This shit carved in the wall. They know you gonna be a zero. This is Generation Z right here. And this is a black hole, or what we call the ripple effect, or a reciprocating hyperboloid. And guess what people are worshiping subconsciously? This damn Saturn right here. This damn Saturnalia matrix. It's called the black cube for a reason. What is the black cube? Your goddamn phone. Your phone is a black cube, dummy. And you talking about, oh, I'm not a Satanist. Yes, you are. You worship a black phone in a black cube, a rectangle, a box. You're boxed in, your phone. You're dumb. You're going to hell. All right? And Jesus Christ even said that. Go read Revelations 13:13. You don't sync with the fucking beast, stupid. All right? It just is. I'm sorry I got to talk this way, but shit. You got to nowadays, because if you talk too nice, people not going to fucking believe you. So you got to talk with some, you know what. You got to talk like you know what you're talking about. You got to talk like you got hair on your ball sack. You got to talk like you got hair on your nipples and hair on your chest. All right, you can't be weak-minded and feeble-minded messing with demons, messing with Johnny, conversating with Johnny come lately. They're not gonna know. They're not. You got to speak firm to these people. They're not gonna know. The things they not know will cause them hell on earth. What you don't know will kill you at the end of the day. And that's what you're seeing now. A lot of people are defeated on the internet, family. And all they got is racism, racism, racism. That's all y'all got left is racism. And sorry I had to change my voice, but that's how the demons talk. You gotta speak their language. Sometimes. You gotta change my voice like the wicked of the West out this bitch. Yes, my darling. Yeah. Yeah, the wicked witch of the West deals with Hollywood manipulation. That's what the witch is. They practice witchcraft. All right? Prince Hall Freemasonry. What do you think Charlamagne the God is attached to? Prince Hall Freemasonry. Was Hogan part of the Masons? I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, Hogan, he might have been a dickhead, but he was an American. That's all I respect. At least give him that much. Golly, man. Y'all be bashing people's head in and not giving them their flowers. If I'm going to bash your head in, I'm going to give you your flowers right after. That's the least you could do. And I don't see a lot of black folks doing that to Hogan. See, the thing is, if you go talk bad about Hogan, you got to clean him up on the end. He a true American legend hero out this bitch. You watched him when he was a kid. All right? We like Hogan. We don't fuck with Terry. We like Hogan. We don't fuck with Terry. Point blank fucking period out this bitch. And if you fuck with Terry, you probably gonna end up like Terry. Heart Attack City. Oh yeah. The city of justice. The city of love. The city of peace. Where every one of us. Cause we all need it, yeah. Can't live without it. Heart Attack City. Oh yeah. Heart Attack City. You gonna end up like DeMar Hamlin out this bitch. Whatever happened to DeMar Hamlin? His heart popped. Elon Musk swapped his body out, and now he a football player about to start the season next year. Holy moly donut shop. Holy moly donut shop. What else we got on the itinerary for y'all? Let's get into this. Let's get into something right quick. Get into something right quick. Or I think we might be done. I'm gonna be honest with you, we might be done. I think we really done. Cause I really don't want to go off topic. Talk about shit. Let's talk about this. I forgot I had this queued up. Ice-T. Ice-T still on this Trump bashing train right here. Still on the Trump bashing train. Like, bro, just give it up. Your kid, first of all, his kid is hideous. His kid, y'all see his kid? And usually I don't talk about kids, but his kid is ugly. His kid look just like him. His kid didn't turn out like Coco. If his kid turned out like Coco, we wouldn't be talking about his ugly kid, family. It's sorry I gotta say that about his kids, but shit, you talking about Trump. Of course I'm gonna talk about your damn kids. If they ugly as fuck. Boggle my mind, run his mouth about Trump, but your kid look like he got Down syndrome. Like I said, when it comes to jokes, and you talking down on Trump, I told you in my song, I'll spit in your damn coffee. I said, in my music video, you see me spitting in your cup. You see me spitting in your cup of coffee because you done said some shit about Trump. You motherfucking turn your back to go do some shit. I'll hock a loogie right in your goddamn fucking cup because you said something about Trump. Be honest with you, don't be no damn. Don't say Don't say no shit like, oh man, Trump a pedo. You better not turn around and spit in your coffee. Off top. I ain't playing around with your funky ass. I'll get you sick and all that shit. You fuck around with Mr. T out this bitch. All right? It just is what it is. Because people be threatening him. But like I said, Ice-T, he think he is somebody. And if he was a somebody, he wouldn't be talking about the damn president. Something about 45 and 47, they don't like. And guess what? I like it when they try to attack Trump because I control and attack them. Yes, I can. And it seems like everybody that attacks 45 and 47, they end up in nowhere land. They end up in bad positions in life. For some odd reason, just look at the statistics. Probably like maybe one or two got. I don't even think one or two got away. I think everybody getting it. Hollywood did. Guess where these blackies went? To Las Vegas. Don't you see? See, Las Vegas is the new playground for the blackies, for the black celebrities, because they cannot sustain their lifestyle in LA. The rent's too high. All this inflation. They can't. You think black people are going broke in Hollywood? And if black people are going broke in Hollywood, black people are going broke all over the spectrum, y'all. I'll be honest with you. Only them A-list celebrities, they don't go broke. There's some white folks that are in the midst of this shit too. But like I said, they saved by the grace of God. Who they call the devil, they saved by the devil. Or what they call saved by the bell. Because the bell has some esoteric properties attached to it. I'm gonna get into that about the bell too. And I don't know nothing about the damn what the bell stood for, nothing. We're gonna have to go in that, family, because I'm tired of talking about trending topics. This is the last time I'm talking about motherfucking Hogan. But damn, we gotta still make shows about Epstein. That news ain't never gonna burn out until we get a damn list. Until we get a list with some damn names on it, some arrest records, all that. Like I said, we getting the butt end of this shit. I'm pretty sure everything wrapped up. We just seeing the politics play out. We just seeing the aftershock of what already happened. Because they not gonna tell you when the shit hit first on the press. The shit hit first on the press damn near a decade ago, family. We coming into 2030. And there's an agenda, 2030 agenda. And some of y'all, most of y'all already a part of it. Most of y'all already part of the 2030 agenda. And it's left wing and right wingers. Now you're like, damn, man, am I part of this shit? Yes, you are part of the 2030 agenda, buddy. Especially if you talk like motherfucking Hogan out this bitch. Let me be honest with you. Your ass gonna be doxxed on this damn internet, and you go have to wear the devil horns. Guess what the devil horns are? Guess what the devil horns are? The devil horns are the antennas. All right, because this demon right here, the antenna means attention. Antenna means attention. And guess what? All the demonic people on earth, guess what? They thrive off this God they call Aten. And I'm not blaspheming anybody, but if you want to be technical, everybody worship this God right here. Everybody's on some type of device grips. Device grips are the ones that hold you to this damn quantum computer right here. These are the vice grips or what we call the armor harmonic core. I could go into some esoterical stuff for a whole 2 hours, but shit, y'all try to put me in last place. Y'all put Candace Owens over me. That's why I was like, man, fuck y'all for real. Y'all put Candace Owens over me. I was like, fuck y'all. I ain't about to put that bitch that don't know shit over me. You see what I'm saying? But she got all the bell. Like I said, what do we talk about? a few seconds ago about the bells and whistles. I told you the bells and whistles. That's the devil right there. Because they know your dumb ass like all the bells and whistles. You like all the shiny things. You like CRISPR. All right, you like CRISPR technology. You like 2045, family. And this is already merged together. The holographic avatar. You already merged with the beast called the quantum computer. You already dead in this. That's part of the corporation. That's the part of the agreement you made. You agreed to be in this thing. You fell from grace, fam. Now you gotta beam me up, Scotty, to get back home again, because we ain't from this earth, right? That's what the Bible say. We ain't from here. We only here 100 fucking years, and then your ass go back to Christ, or you go back to this motherfucker right here, devil horn man, and he go jab these things in you, just like most of y'all jab yourself with Ozempic, that damn shot. You already fucked y'all life up, man. The pineal gland is actually calcified right now. So there ain't no coming out. If you didn't get the drift by 2020, just quit. Because there's so much stuff you missed out every day. You're not going to be able to calibrate all that information and soak up all that information overnight and think you could compete with me. I'm damn near AI my damn self, for real. Because I'm doing all this shit off the top of the head. This ain't scripted, fam. I pick a topic, we go right in. Ain't nothing scripted on this channel, fam. But y'all used to being on script. Y'all used to being on autopilot. That's why y'all don't know shit now. And I ain't got time to save your ass. Matter of fact, I don't want to save you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the blueprint and you do what you want with it. After that, it's out of my hands. After I tell you the truth, it's out of my hands. But guess what? You're gonna be like, damn, he did tell me some real shit. He was real with me. He didn't sugarcoat nothing. Of course not. Well, I wouldn't be able to do this stuff. I wouldn't be able to do this stuff if I was lying. No, it would be hard for me to convince you. I don't have to convince you. You convince yourself, because everything I said connect, family. Everything I said tonight connect. And yes, I got over 700 episodes. So go check those out. Y'all got some catching up to do. All right, I'm out of here. We can continue some of this stuff tomorrow. Yeah, we can continue some of this stuff tomorrow. I'll be on around the same time, 8 or 9. So sub up to the channel for the alerts, because I will be sending out the bat signal pretty soon, probably earlier this morning. I'm going to restream this on Facebook. I shouldn't even put nothing on Facebook. They can't even have my content. Tired of that stupid, funky app. I did a pre-record yesterday. That shit didn't even upload on the damn. I can't even go live on there no more. So fuck Facebook. And the thing is, I might seem jealous, but shit, if you're able to stream on Facebook, I'm jealous. Why they got you streaming on Facebook and I can't? They won't even tell me why I can't stream on Facebook. They won't even give me a notification, y'all. I'm dead serious. They won't even give me a notification on why I can't go live. I don't have no strikes. My channel's clean, but I can't go public. I got to upload pre-records. So fuck Facebook. All right, I'm out of here. Love y'all. Make sure you share and like the video. I'm out.